Oh, hey! Sorry. I didn't see you there. I was just doing some garden work. Do you remember Thomas the Tank Engine? Well, if you do remember Thomas the Tank Engine, you're probably a healthy person with a healthy memory born after 1947. However, what many people won't remember is Thomas the Tank Engine for the SNES. Now, here's the thing. Games based on cartoons don't have to be bad. I mean, just look at DuckTales and, okay, just DuckTales. But seriously, games based on cartoons don't have to be bad. Sadly, this one is. Let's play the game. So you started the game, and just after the copyrighted screen it switches to an animation of Thomas moving along the tracks towards you, but stopping just short of running you over. You know, I think I figured out why Thomas the Tank Engine is always looking to the side. I think it's because if it was looking straight at you, it would be rather terrifying.
I could have kept going, human. I could have run you over and split you into thirds with my very wheels, but I spared you this time, human. This time, I will end you in all that thou lovest. So basically, you're taken to the selection screen. Now, you'd expect in a game about Thomas that you'd at least get to drive a train, right? No, not one bit. You can select any of the mini games on the screen, or you can let Thomas choose for you by selecting Thomas.
Now here's the thing, they expect to press A to select and B to cancel, but not in this game, no. It's B to select and A to cancel. Now here's the thing, if you're a wee kid who's been playing with your older brother's video games, you'd expect A to be select and B to cancel. It's common sense, but not here, no. Here they throw the bairns a curveball.
The first game you play is a slider puzzle where you get to unscramble a picture from a story. Look at Thomas's face. He looks like a badly painted knockoff toy that you get in Poundland or seen in Ashen's video. Yeah, that's about it. The next one is where you get to set the points to get Thomas to the station. Now, this is the American one, so in this version, the Fat controller is called Sir Topham Hatt and the points are called switches. Once Thomas is ready to go, he flashes like an exploding creeper, you select him and he goes. That's about it, just one level. A slightly irked Fat controller tells Thomas that he is a useful engine.
Now, here's the thing, in the Thomas the Tank Engine series, being useful was something held quite highly. Now, the kids that originally played this game are now in their 20s and they're probably struggling to find jobs and opportunities and all that sort of stuff. I mean, I wonder if that's had any negative effects.
The next game is a jigsaw puzzle. Again, with a scene from the Booksource show. Again, nothing really to write home about. Next is the race with Bertie. This is actually the closest thing you get to driving a train. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that?
Look at that face! Just look at it. It just hits me right in the uncanny valley in a place that really shouldn't be touched.
So basically you mash the B button to race Bertie the bus. I've never actually tried to lose to see if it was possible, but yeah, this is actually the closest thing you get to driving any train in this game. I understand it's not a train simulator, but surely you'd get to drive Thomas about in a game about him. The next game you have to build a track for Thomas to get Thomas to the farm, then to the mill, then to the station. Again, just one level. Here's a corn, Thomas. Please take it to the mill. Also, please don't kill my family, Thomas. I beg of you, just take the corn. You reach the station and the Fat control tells you that you're useful, thus causing a mental breakdown for any depressive millennials. Next is a race with Percy. A rather stoned Percy, but Percy nonetheless. And we see the return of creepy smiling Thomas.
He's smiling because of all the terrible things he's going to do.
Next is Let's Go with Thomas, which is basically a selection of stories that are adapted from the books by someone with a very short memory because they keep asking questions about things they've just said the answers to. What is that train? Who pulls the mail train? Who is Harold? Where am I? Who are you? What am I doing here? But let's have a look at the pictures here, because they look rather overdramatic. Is Percy talking to his driver, or is he some strange film noir organising a drug deal? That probably explains why he looks so stoned during the race. Here's a scene where Percy talks to Harold, and I must admit Harold is staring straight into my soul. Hey kids, do you want Thomas to be real? You do, right? Kill your parents and become a train. We don't run on steam. We want blood. Look at Duck's shit-eating grin. He looks like a wanker to be around. I've had it up to here with your bullshit, Duck. Up to where? You've got no hands! Go drive face first into a brick wall, you settle-tank bastard. Next is the quiz, basically quizzing you about elements in the game just to drill Thomas the Tank Engine harder into your childhood brain. A lot of it's just questions like, what colour is the engine? So you're basically screwed if you're colourblind.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Thomas the Tank Engine for the SNES. Now, do you want to know something? If I was a wee kid and got this game and looked at the box, I'd go, oh my god, Thomas the Tank Engine the game! I get to play as Thomas! Then I'd shove it to my SNES and realise I'd been duped. It's an interactive storybook. This game was also made for the NES, and it's basically the same thing with lower graphics. And do you want to know what's worse? I had to sit in the dark for a good hour recording the footage for this video from the game, and I can tell you something, it was a wasted Saturday night. This is an absolutely terrible children's game, and if I received this as a wee kid, I'd probably just chuck it in the bin. You want to know something? I gotta go bury a body.